Hello and welcome to a 13-minute full body workout. We are going to start our workout today sitting down on the ground. We are going to extend our arms out beside us and we are going to pulse twice and lift up for 10 reps. This is an exercise that you may have seen me do before if you've checked out my YouTube channel. I love doing this exercise to just start getting those arms warmed up as we begin working our arms for this full body exercise. And after we've done 10 reps there, we are going to extend our arms in front of us and pull backwards, trying to almost touch our shoulder blades together, obviously recognizing that most people can't actually do that. Just pulling back and keeping your arms and shoulders engaged. Now pulling those arms up to 90-degree angles beside your head and pulling them in towards the front of your body for 10 reps. And then once we've done 10 reps here, we are just going to extend our arms out and hold them for a short period. And we are actually going to do that arm sequence all over again. And we are going to start with our pulses right now in just a minute. Ten reps here as always. And after we have finished our 10 reps, for this exercise, we are going to extend our arms in front of us and then pull backwards. These are the best exercises for toning your arms if you don't have any weight and you are not quite ready to use your body weight. Now moving on to our in and outs. 90-degree angle, forming a box with your arms and pulling in for 10 reps. And now our final hold. Okay, and that is finishing up our arm exercises for this full body workout. So now we are going to move on to some core exercises. We are going to start sitting on our bottom and sitting straight up with our legs slightly bent, arms extended in front of us, and we are going to pull back into our C curve, reclining our back, keeping our core engaged and keeping our feet planted on the ground. Ten reps here, just getting our core warmed up. And after we finish up our 10 reps with our C curve, we are going to stay on the ground for our next core exercise, but we are going to be laying all the way down, finishing up here, and now laying down for our next exercise, keeping our legs bent and slowly lifting our pelvis off the ground, keeping our back straight. This is a really great exercise, not only for your core, but also for your glutes. We are going to be here for 10 reps before moving on to our final exercise for this core sequence. Keeping your shoulders planted on the ground for this exercise. Moving into our final core exercise, we are going to be turning over, getting into a plank position, and pulling either leg in towards our elbow. Well, I guess I shouldn't say in, but out towards our elbow. So as you can see, I am not pulling my leg in like a mountain climber. I'm kind of pulling it out to the side to almost try to touch my elbow. We are going to be here for 10 reps, and we are going to do that whole ab sequence one more time to get our core really burning for this full body exercise. And then once we finish up this round of our core exercises, we will then move on to our lower body, finishing out this full body burn. So starting here with our C curve, we are going to be here for 10 reps. Finishing up here, we are going to move back into our bridge exercises, lifting our pelvis up, keeping our back as straight as possible, and holding and squeezing our core and our glutes at the top. Those are the ways that you are going to get the maximum effect from this exercise. Ten reps here. Our final reps for this pose before we move into our final abdominal exercise for this full body workout. Turning over into a plank position, and remember, pulling our knee outward and towards our elbow rather than in like a mountain climber and towards our chest. We are pulling out instead of in. 10 reps here. And now that we are finishing up those core exercises, we are going to move into our final set of exercises, which is going to focus on our legs. And the first exercise that we are going to be doing for this sequence is lunge pulses. So extending one leg, whichever one you prefer, out in front of you and one behind, pulsing down into this lunge position for 10 reps. And we are going to switch and do the other leg for 10 reps as well. And apologies for any puppy barks or puppy whines that you hear during this YouTube. I recently got a puppy and she is playing right now, having the time of her life with her toys, but she loves to bark and whine, so you may hear her interrupting. But we've switched now to the other leg, doing 10 reps here as well. And as we finish out these lunges, I think the next exercise that we do is going to give you guys a little bit of relief, as I know that we have been working pretty intensely for the majority of this workout. The next exercise we are going to do is calf raises, and we are going to just lift our heels off the ground and slowly move them back towards the ground without letting our heels hit the ground. This exercise is much more ideal if you have something to stand on the edge of and you can really get the full effect, but you can certainly do it just the way that I'm doing it here in the video. 10 reps is all it is. And then our last leg exercise before we complete that whole sequence again is pulsing twice at the bottom for our squats and then exploding up. So pulsing twice and exploding up, squeezing our glutes and our core at the top. We are going to be here for 10 reps. And now we are going to do that leg sequence all over again. So we are going to do 10 pulse lunges for each leg, 10 calf raises, and then 10 pulsing squats. So give this last little bit of workout all you've got. We are almost done. We only have 2 minutes left of this entire workout. Finishing up those lunges, we are going to turn now to our calf raises and just do 10 of those, keeping it really simple. This is somewhat of a relief exercise before you complete your final leg exercise for this workout. 10 reps. And then moving on to our final leg exercise for this workout, which is just our pulsing squats. So we are pulsing twice at the bottom and exploding up for 10 reps. Finishing up our last bit of reps. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this workout. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for weekly workouts. Thanks, and have a good one.